What is up, guys? Welcome back. We're on episode number 13. I think this is episode number 13. Honestly, I'm losing track at this point. But as you can see, Brady isn't here. That is okay. The show must go on. We don't have that much to talk about this week. It's mainly just going to be hockey and basketball. But before we get into it, please leave a like. Please, subscribe to us if you feel like it. You don't have to. It's all good. We have a lot to talk about this week. I already said that already, I guess. But we're talking hockey, we're talking basketball, and without further ado, let's just hop right into it. So the Tampa Bay Lightning, they beat the Islanders in what was a very intense game. Game 7 OT, and what else do you expect? Of course, there's going to be an OT with the score of 1-0. That was insane. Of course, it's 1-0. Everyone's playing so safe. It's a do or die, right? If you win, you advance. If you don't, you're done. So they're not going to be taking any chances. And the way Barry Trotz coaches his team, he's very well structured. So same with John Cooper on the other end for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So it was so fun to watch. I don't even know what to say. It was such a great series. I got nothing but mad respect for the Islanders. I doubt them, and I keep doubting them, and they keep on proving me wrong. If you were to tell me that they'd go to the semifinals facing Tampa Bay Lightning, forcing a Game 7 OT, I'd be like, no, there's no way. But they did it. So props to the New York Islanders and to the fans of New York. You guys crushed it. So that was tough. Yanni Gourde, he scored the OT winner in that game, which was, take it for what it was. But it was just unbelievable. Vasilevsky, good for, both goalies, but Vaz, he stood on his head. And, when it's do or die, you've got to. He let in 0, he just shut him out. That's incredible to me, in both goalies. To only win 1-0 for, that's super impressive in and of itself. So, congratulations to the Tampa Bay Lightning, who advance. And, but we'll be talking about them in just a little bit. That was the one series. We'll shift gears and we're going to head to the other series. The Vegas Golden Knights lose to the Montreal Canadiens.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, so if you're a hockey fan, if you know hockey, you know that is ludicrous. If going into the playoffs, someone said that the lowest placed team, which was the Montreal Canadiens, they had the lowest amount of points, as far as any team goes that made the playoffs, they were at the bottom. Okay, they just squeaked in. And they took out the Vegas Golden Knights, who not just me actually. I picked them to win the Stanley Cup this year. Brady picked them going to the finals actually. But it's unbelievable. I slept on this team quite a bit. When you look at them, they are a deep team, and when they're clicking, I think that's what it is. Because the start of the season they were unbelievable, and then they kind of just slowly started not being good, and then now they're really, really good again. So it's interesting. They're clicking at the right time. Everything's going so well for them. Price. What is that? The price is right, biatch. I think that's on Happy Gilmore. The price is right.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Right? Anyway, so that was just just unbelievable to see. In 6 games, I think I picked Vegas to win. I think I picked a sweep. I think I said that Vegas was going to win 4-0, and clearly that didn't happen. I'm kind of happy that didn't happen, because this, no one likes sweeps. If you know what I mean. Anyway, so that was insane. The score is 3-2. Montreal advances in the final of the game there in Game 6. And I can't believe I'm saying that. I literally cannot believe I'm saying that. I'm so shocked. I know a few Habs fans around the area, so to the Habs fans, congratulations. You have got your golden ticket to the finals, and you better use it wisely, because you may not ever get this shot again. If you had one shot, one opportunity, capture it, let it slip. Anyway, I'm quoting too many people right now. It's really early. I woke up, I'm like, I know I gotta record. And that's what I'm doing, because you know what? I get this stuff done, and we got to get the content out there. We got to give the people what they want. Even though Brady's not here, we still got to give the people a show. And I know Brady would say the exact same thing if he was doing this. Except it would be like this. Okay. I'm just joking. You can clearly tell I usually am. I just got back from camping too. I was camping for like a week. I had one too many beers and one too many hot dogs. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about hot dogs. We're talking about hockey. And so I don't know, I got talking about hot dogs. So they advance, and then what that means, then there were two teams, the best of what would be usually the West and what would be the East, but now these are two Eastern teams, which is pretty interesting. That's never really, I don't think that's happened before, but you got Montreal Canadiens, the French, the Montreal Canadiens, and then you got the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's the ultimate David and Goliath story. This I don't even know how to explain this. Like, it doesn't make any sense how Montreal made it, but I mean, good for them. There they are. They're in the finals, and sometimes that's what playoff hockey is all about. You never know, and that's why playoff hockey is it's like so superior from any other sport, because when it comes to basketball, not trying to throw any shade at basketball, but players generally, if you got all-stars, those two players will take you to win the ring, and win the championship. And you've seen it with Kobe and Shaq, you've seen it with Jordan and Pippen, you've seen it with KD and Curry, you've seen it, and go on and on. It literally happens. So it's rare, what I'm saying is it's just, for hockey, it's so different. You can have the best players in the world, and you can't make it, like Vegas ultimately had better players on their team than Montreal did, but it doesn't matter. And that's what I love about playoff hockey. That's what people love, and it is so exciting. And it's gonna be crazy to watch. I honestly, I'm not gonna make any more predictions because I suck at them. So that's that. But if I were to, I'm gonna say the Tampa Bay Lightning win in 6. That is my prediction. Do I want that? Not necessarily. And this is interesting. I wanted, when it was the Final Four, I wanted I'm just joking, I wanted the Islanders to win. But now that I think of it, now that they're out, 1, but 2, I really didn't want Montreal to win, just because I think I talked about this in the last video, but I'm not cheering for the Canadiens just because, the cup has to be in Canada. I could care less where it is. I could care less about that. It's more so the players. Carey Price and Shea Weber, those two have worked their butts off their entire career. They're good Canadian boys. They've played their whole lives, and they've got really they got 2 gold medals each, I believe, 2010 and 2014 Olympics. But besides that, they've never won a cup, and it would be so rightful. They're so deserving of a cup, both those two, especially Price. And there's nothing more I hate than seeing really, really good athletes in their respective sports not win the championship. And I'd hate for that to happen in this case. So for that reason, I am cheering for the Montreal Canadiens. But I'm not really cheering. I'm just go Habs. But it's not like I'm woo or anything like that. But yes, that is all I got for hockey. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of talking, I'm all over the place. We're talking about camping, hot dogs, and Happy Gilmore, but that's okay. Anyway, enough with hockey. I kind of need to catch my breath. I was talking so fast. And sorry, if you guys ever think that I'm looking away, it's because I've got this monitor right there. So I don't have cross eyes is what I'm saying. I'm looking right there, but I should be looking at the camera actually. But yeah, I'm kind of just going all over the place here. Anyway, NBA playoffs. This is also really interesting. The Suns versus Clippers tonight. The Suns could potentially head to the finals if they win tonight. The series is 3-1 for the Suns, and they play 7 p.m. my time, whatever that is your time. I don't know. But Kawhi is still out and probably will be out for the remainder of this series, especially, obviously, if the Suns win tonight. But no disrespect to Paul George and what he's done, but it's clear who the driver is of that team and how much, they're keeping in it. They did get a win, and, it hasn't been real blowouts or anything like that, but you know, Kawhi is like essential for that team to really blossom, for lack of a better term. I don't know where that came from. But it's true. I mean, Kawhi is like, you know, the playoff MVP. You know, he's done it twice and when he's won the ring. So yeah, it sucks. And I was cheering for the Clippers. I'm a huge Kawhi fan, obviously. I cheer for the Raptors, and he brought us a championship, so that's not bad. But you know, as I said previously, with really good athletes not winning their championship in their respective sports, there's one player who hasn't done that. Excuse me. For the Phoenix Suns, and that is CP3, Chris Paul. He's been playing for like ever, like literally. I think he's like 38, and he's a stud. He is, you know, I've seen it many times. He's quoted for being the best leader in basketball history. And so that is why I'm cheering. I'm officially cheering for the Suns, and I'm officially cheering for the Canadians. And yeah, for kind of the same purposes. I want the Suns. They've never won a championship, first off. That's what I like about this year's Final Four is, you know, Milwaukee was the last team to win it, and that was like in the 70s or something like that. But the other three teams, I don't want to be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure the other three teams have never won. I'll have to check my facts on that, but so don't quote me for it if I'm wrong, please. But yeah, Suns, Clippers, let's go Suns. They have a chance to win tonight, and I think they will. I think Booker will go off, and he'll pop out, let's say, a 50-point night. So you heard it here first, 50 points. Devin Booker, let's go. Money. Anyway, that series is great, but there's also another series. Good segue, not really. Bucks versus Hawks. Okay, so the Bucks are winning that series 2-1. They played last night, and Chris Middleton, he went off. It was his best outing in his career. Oh, no, it was tied for best. He had a 38-point outing, matches a career high, en route to 113-102 Bucks win. They take that series 2-1. That's going to be also, well, that has been a pretty good series. Trae Young's just a villain. He is the bad guy that nobody knew we needed, or wanted, but we need it. He's a stud. He's clutch. Seeing like, I talked about it in the last video, just seeing these young guys, these young Bucks. Seeing these young Bucks come in and just destroy, like literally that's what they're doing. And Trae Young, I mean, just absolute sniper, sharpshooter. Just he's only gonna get better, which is crazy to think because he's like my age, and I'm here just recording myself. Anyway, but yeah, so Trae Young, will he have it? Will have what it takes? Probably not. I know I read something this morning that he's got some ankle sprains, something in his leg, something strains. I don't know what that was, but yeah. So who knows? If he's definitely not in the next game, Bucks are obviously going to win. They don't have the depth to. Well, I mean, crazier things have happened. I'm not going to say that. I'm terrible at predicting things. I said that, so I'm probably going to be wrong. Anyway, but yeah, so that series is tied 2-1, and I hope that keeps you guys all up to date with the playoffs in both NBA and NHL. Yeah, so that's kind of what I got in store for you today. It's not really the longest video, but I did talk for like 20 minutes, which I said this was going to be like a 10-minute video, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna end this now because I'm just, I gotta go just recuperate. Like I said, I had a long weekend. I am just tired and I am stressed out. Yeah, but I hope you guys are staying warm. It's a hot one out there today, so crack open a few cold ones, maybe some Gatorade, get some chocolate milk or whatever kind of milk you want, and orange juice, that's always refreshing. Just lay back and yeah, just have a great day and just relax. I don't know what, I'm going off here. But yeah, please remember to leave a like. That's the best way of showing your support. And yeah, if you guys are liking the content, feel free to subscribe. It means the world to us. And Brady will be back, and yes, he will, because I'm making him. And no, but he's been working. He's been busy. We're just waiting, and I cannot wait for him to be back because I miss him. I genuinely do. I miss Brady. I'm all by myself here. Anyway. So that is all I got for you guys. It's just a quick little video. I could talk baseball, but I'm gonna wait for Brady. Once hockey and basketball are done here, it's just gonna be pretty well baseball, UFC, golf, maybe tennis, and yeah. So, but yes, have a great rest of your day, guys. Take her easy and go for a walk. Have a great day. Bye now.